So this was my tent site last night. Heading out early, it's 55 degrees. You can see the city down there. Chop left a minute ago. It's about 6 o'clock. And today's going to be a fun day. We have the Aqueduct to go over, the LA Aqueduct. I think we follow it for about 20 miles. It's normally really hot, but today's supposed to be cool. Tomorrow will be hot. So we should be getting over it at the perfect time. Today will be a 31.4 day if we make it to Hiker Town. By far the biggest day yet, but it will be mostly downhill out of these mountains, so we'll see if we can do it. And it's flat down at the Aqueduct, so we'll be like walking on the Aqueduct itself and on roads beside it. Oh wow, check this out. A lot of hikers hike this section in the dark at night because there's no shade, and when you're hiking through the Mojave Desert. So it isn't supposed to be that hot. I think the high is supposed to be in the 60s today to possibly lower 70s. So I think we should be good. Oh, the next water source is 14 miles away from here. See that little light down there on the mountain? That's Chop Chop. Three miles in, taking a little break. Candy bar break. This is just such a pretty place, so we just couldn't not take a break here. Mostly downhill, but we still have some mountains to go over today. The little ones, and around the edges of them. It's about 11 o'clock. I've done 10 miles so far. 20 to go. Well, actually 21.4, I think. We'll see if we make it. I mean, we can always stop if we can't. But this is an easy, flat section. The first part wasn't so easy because it was ups and downs. But now it's supposed to go down in the desert and be very exposed. No shade and hot. And we're going to follow the aqueduct. I'm sorry. This is our next water source, and there is water here and then water there from the spigot as well that needs to be treated. Long road walks, like 20 miles of road walking. But it's straight and smooth. Just hot. About 19 miles in, it's 4 o'clock. This will be a night hike tonight, but yeah, it's on the road, on the aqueduct as well. Actually walking on the aqueduct, the LA Aqueduct. I was earlier, and then I got off of it for a little while, walked along a dirt road, and now I'm back on the aqueduct. That's what this concrete is. Flat desert out here. I think I'm about 22 miles in right now. Long ways to go. Have to get to 31.4 to get to the hostel to Hikertown. I mean, we could probably stop before that, but I think there's a lot of private property. We're getting up toward a town now. So we kind of have to commit to doing all of it or stopping right away. Night road hiking. Little towns over there. I don't know if you can see the lights over there, but that's where we're going. It's cooling off. My thermometer that I wear, at one point it said 95, but I think I was in the sun at that point. Well, I mean, I've been in the sun all day. There's no shade out here other than trying to crawl under a bush or something. But 85 was more the temperature. But again, I think it was because it got in the sun. When I was sitting in the shade this afternoon, it dropped down to 75. And now it's much cooler. I'm about to put on a sweater. It gets cold in the desert at night. I have about 6.5 miles to go to get to the 31.4 or 31.5 that we're trying for today. The only reason we can do that is because early in the day we had a bunch of mountains, smallish mountains, mostly going down, but some ups, and then the rest of it's been a road walk. And road walks are generally pretty fast. We're getting closer to town, and Hikertown is technically closed. I think we can still camp at Hikertown, but we're not 100% sure. So we're thinking we're going to stealth camp out here somewhere in the bushes before we get into town, because that would be easier than trying to camp in town if we can't actually set up tents at Hikertown, or if they've got gates that are locked. We don't really know. So we're maybe going to be at 26.5 miles instead of 31. I think because we're about 5 miles away right now. Here's our tent. We did do a marathon day today. We did not go and do the 31.4. But we're here near the Aqueduct, camped out.